Good morning, beautiful clear Monday here in Niseko today, and I've got a workout planned. 5 by 3 minutes at a moderate pace. I'm going to include some hills. I've done lots of dynamic exercises and I've run for probably 20 minutes now, so I don't want to risk any injuries. The legs are still a bit cooked from the weekend, which is fine. You know, I want to build up that fatigue, push the body, but yeah, we're not going to go overboard today, just nice and controlled is the aim of the game. So let's get into it. I'll jog a little bit longer and then we'll crack into the reps. But absolutely beautiful day. Awesome to be out running. Good morning, it's Wednesday and I've driven up to Hirafu for an easy run. The weather has been almost like spring in the last couple of days, which is absolutely awesome. I'm so happy. Today is a bit cloudy, a bit overcast, so it doesn't look like spring, but it's warm. It's about 3 degrees and a lot of the snow has melted, so I've ditched the trail runners and I've got the road shoes on, which is, you know, a good sign. I'm going to get out and do a quick warm up here and then get on with the run. Okay, so I'm going to call it there. A little bit shorter than planned, but nonetheless a really good run. The conditions weren't as spring-like as I initially planned or initially thought, so running was a little bit tough with the road shoes on, and I'm just feeling a little bit of a niggle on the left side of my groin, so I'm going to take it easy on the bike for the next couple of days before my long run on the weekend. Yeah, hopefully everything will come good, but no point pushing it today. We've got a long way until the goal race in June. So yeah, that's it. Let's get back to home. Okay, so today I want to go through with you the race I've entered in June. So officially it's called the Sapporo Teine Trail Run, and there are a variety of different courses. There's a long course, a medium course, and a shorter course. So I ultimately ended up deciding on the middle distance, which is 34 kilometers and 1,995 meters of elevation. I guess I chose that middle distance, the 34 kilometers, as I have a good feeling that it will be a good challenge for me at that time of the year. Last year in September, I did the Teine Trail Run. That was about 12 kilometers with about 800 meters of elevation, so very similar to the shorter distance on offer here. I've also done in the past, I did some other big challenges that were around about 30 kilometers and probably 1,800 meters of elevation, so I have an idea of what the distance I'm attempting will feel like. If I can project out to June, this 34 kilometers and 2,000 meters of elevation will be right in the sweet spot of the kind of effort I'm going to be able to do. So based on all those factors and based on how I'm feeling now and the training I think I'll be able to get in between now and June, I think this is going to be a really great challenge and I'm really looking forward to it. I think the course looks quite fun It's close to home, so it's only an hour and a half away from where I live, and I'll be able to stay in the city the night before and be able to wake up early, get to the course, and give it a good crack. So it's looking really good. It hits all the right sweet spots for me, I guess. Location, distance, elevation, time on feet, and I think it's going to be really fun. So we've just arrived here in Noboribetsu, which is about 2 hours away from Kuchan to the southeast. It's an onsen town, and we're staying at a pretty decent looking hotel which has its own onsen, has like a big grand bath, but there's also a really cool valley with lots of kind of like smoking geysers and kind of like an outdoor onsen vibe, which is really cool. So we're going to check that out at some point. There's like a foot bath that runs from like a hot river that you can bathe in, and just some really cool kind of traditional Japanese stuff here. So we're meeting a bunch of friends. They'll be checking in soon with us, and we're just going to relax and recuperate, and most importantly, run. So I'll be out for a run probably tomorrow morning, and looking forward to it. The ground looks pretty dry out here, so should be a decent run. I'm still kind of dealing with a little bit of a pulled, not groin, but like the front of my quad. So tomorrow's run will be a bit of a test. If it's okay after the run, that means it's improving. If it's not great, then I'm going to call up the physio and start getting some treatment and try and knock it on the head before it gets any worse. So we're just going to relax, wait for everyone to come, and enjoy what Noboribetsu has to offer.
I did not get this.
Okay, awesome dinner buffet there. So full. Could have kept eating all night, but had to hold myself back, or else I'd be feeling really sick, I think. So, awesome day and night here. Now it's time for bed. So last night our room inevitably became kind of the hangout place, which was fine, had a great time, but as the night progressed to 10 p.m, 11 p.m, 12 p.m, my 5 a.m. wake up time started to look a bit less appealing. Not because I don't like to get up in the morning and go for a run, but I was looking at, probably less than 5 hours sleep, and kind of a rush to get stuff ready in the morning, try and run, and then be back by breakfast to meet everyone. It was just going to become a bit of a rush, and I thought, I'm probably going to benefit more from the sleep and just relaxing and enjoying myself
here with my friends who I haven't seen for a long time, so I kind of decided to push the alarm and wake up with everyone else and maybe just come out on a short walk instead. So the more I think about the training change, I guess you'd call it, as I walk around here, the better I feel about it. There are a couple of factors pushing me to run. One, you've got the schedule, you've got to stick to it. The race is coming up, you don't want to miss out on an important session. I've got a little niggle in my thigh, and you're always pushing yourself to, it'll be fine, give it a try. I think you tend to push that stuff a bit too far before you realize, I've actually made it worse. So I think in coming out here for a walk and waking up a bit later instead of getting up and pushing myself to run, I think I've indirectly made the right choice, because I do kind of feel it a bit this morning, even just walking up these hills, and going out on a run would have made it worse for sure now that I think about it. And also I got to spend some great time with my friends, which I would have missed out on if I went to bed early and tried to go for a run and kind of stressed out about that. So I'm standing here now thinking, great, you didn't run, you're not going to make it worse, you're going to see the physio this week, you're going to get it sorted in a fairly short amount of time compared to your running career, and you're not going to lose any fitness, and you're still going to make the race. So and my hips will be stronger for it, and I'll have more knowledge about my deficiencies, which is the main thing, which is awesome, which is actually a good thing. So I'm very happy I'm actually out here now in this beautiful morning, and I'm keen for breakfast and to see whatever else happens throughout the day with my friends that I'm really going to enjoy. So yeah, happy with the choice, which I probably wouldn't have made by myself, but it happened in the end, so that's a good lesson learned. Okay, we've made it back home now. Big weekend, so very tired. I was contemplating even going for a short run when I got back because it's such awesome weather, but I booked a physio appointment for tomorrow, so I'm not going to push anything. I'll see what he has to say, and then that'll set up my plan for the next couple of weeks. So taking it easy for the rest of the day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.